Hello friends and welcome back to the channel for war number 11 of season 48. Today we're taking on DSVG. DSVG I believe is still pushing at this point in the season, so more or less a free win for them. Team today, Chee'ilth, Nimrod, and Hulkling. Can we take a moment to appreciate that Hulkling's wings are so large they're effectively blocking out the rest of the team? That's pretty great. We're starting off today on path 5. We have a Joe FIXIT here on node 5. Going to go in with Chee'ilth. We haven't fought a Joe FIXIT, I don't think, since the Crush 2.0 seasons, where I was fighting a Joe FIXIT pretty much every war with Chee'ilth. So we're going to kind of approach this fight more or less the same way. You knock him down, you get the Fury passive, but he's also going to go debuff immune, so none of our bleeds are going to stick. So we have to more or less rely on our basic attack damage only to do this fight. There will be a small window, as you can see, after the debuff immunity wears off before protection comes back, but I don't really think the damage there is like too much. So trying to bait out his special 2, it's much easier to deal with. I really don't want to take the block damage from the special 1, but this isn't like Crush where it has a chance of being unblockable. So if we took a special 1 into the block, it's really not that big of a deal. I think at some point here I do take a combo. I don't know if I'm trying to like bait out a special attack or what. Right there, maybe it was like an input drop. I don't really know what happened there, but either way, we'll just have to pot up for my next fight with her. Throw off the special 2 here just because we got pushed to it instead of using the special 1, and pretty much a very straightforward fight. A little slow just because we don't have access to our bleeds as much as we normally would, but otherwise no problem. And down he goes. Alright, next up we have a Kitty Pride on node 14. I had the option bringing in a different tech champ for my team. I suggested like Omega Sentinel or Death Strike, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't, as you'll see. So this fight is really easy with Nimrod, but we have a Weapon Axe later, and that's why I kind of wanted to bring in Death Strike. But using Death Strike for this kitty probably would have made it much more difficult because my Death Strike is a 7-star. She has the Challenger rating advantage and would have been critting a lot more with no way to remove prowess from Kitty, so it would have been a little bit more dangerous. As it is, this fight is over in like 20 seconds with one special 2, and you'll see I kind of pay the price a little bit for that easy of a fight. We'll get to that in a moment. All right, we have a Shuri here up on node 26. This is path 7 or 8, I think it is. Nothing going on here with the nodes. The defensive placements for DSVG were uncharacteristically odd, I think, just speaking anecdotally. A lot of the placements didn't seem to make much sense, but doesn't matter to me. I'm going to take the fights no matter what. So just playing this fight straight up again, the nodes here don't benefit Shuri at all. We just have to knock her down to get some damage going. Hitting into our block, launching that special 2. Shuri is unduped, so we don't have to worry about her being able to block the unblockable attack. Go right in, get a nice basic combo in to get some more damage off. Unfortunately, the special 2 and the associated combo did not end up killing her. I think it might be time to ascend my Hulkling and get some more damage out of him, because I don't really see him going as a 7-star anytime soon. Just trying to set ourselves up here for another special 2 to end the fight, baiting out this special 1, and then we just need her to back up one more time and block, and then we can hit into a block again, trigger the unblockable, and that finishes the fight. Alright, moving on to the next fight, which is a Jessica Jones on 35. Again, the nodes here really don't affect or benefit Jessica at all. And we're going in here with Chee'ilth, who is, in my opinion, probably the best overall counter to Jess, just because she has such good access to Cleanse, and Cleanse more or less shuts down Jess completely. I mean, there are plenty of other good options. You can use Mantis here, you can use Jabari, is also really good, but I think Chee'ilth is my go-to for Jessica anyways. Pushing her to the special 2 because I feel much more comfortable heavy countering it. And if you play a lot of Chee'ilth, you know that you really want to heavy counter heavies and specials as much as possible. So you just get the spacing right, fire off a light attack right as she's kind of doing the uppercut, and then you'll be close enough for Chee'ilth's heavy, which has good reach anyway. So probably would have like snapped to her regardless, but you want to be sure. and these kinds of things. The special one, I usually just try and like outrange it, so there's really no opportunity for me to do the punish. And her heavy counter, her heavy recovery rather, is really quick, so don't really feel safe doing that. So pushing her to the special 2 for me is the best way to approach this fight. And down she goes. Alright, last but not least, we have a Weapon X mini-boss on 39, and we have quite a few brown pants moments, to quote my friend Vega, in this fight. So, going to boost up here with a couple of tech boosts, tech power backs, and approaching this fight more or less the same way that we do any Weapon X with Nimrod. You want to build up to the special 2, trigger that 10 protocol charges, and then just go from there. Unfortunately, I guess forgot about Power Snack, and now I've taken a special 3 to the face, and now we are in the corner while he is unblockable and unstoppable. So I'm just trying to like not panic, throwing off Dex's, avoiding his unblockable hits. We toss off the special 2, but I think we took a Power Sting there as well. And now I'm trying to get out of the corner here, and yeah, so we have 3 Power Stings on us. I fire off the special 2 regardless, and now we are in a little bit of the danger zone here at 20% health. I cannot afford to take another Power Sting, or else we're going to die. Don't know how he blocked that striker. I think that happened in the previous war too, so maybe it's just a thing with this month's update. We keep pushing him over bar of power because I constantly forget that the 1 too many hits node is when they cross a bar of power, not when you cross a bar of power. So now I'm trying to back up here. And we go in and fire off 1 more special 2. We got the Power Sting on us anyways. We're at 2% health. Thankfully, the SP2 kills. And, yeah. So, yeah, couple close calls in that fight. But we got through it regardless. 5 kills, 0 deaths for me this war. We did not go on to win. DSVG, as I mentioned, is continuing to push the season, and we are not. So, shout out to them. Record falls to 4-7 on the season. There was some talk going into this war, before we knew who we were going to be matched up with, that if we could win out and kind of finish 6-6, I think there was a mathematical possibility that we could finish in the Masters bracket. But with this loss, that is definitely not going to happen, and we are going to be locked into Platinum 1, regardless of what happens in the final war. So, next war is going to be a little bit of an important one for me personally. It's the first war that I will have ever planned, so look forward to that one. And as always, thank you very much for watching. See you again next time.